Have you ever wondered how a car can capture the essence of an era? The Buick Century Special is one of those vehicles that did just that. This classic car story is as intriguing as it is rich with history, filled with highs, lows, and a few surprises along the way. Let's take a trip through time and explore the Buick Century Special's fascinating journey, from its origin to its place in history as one of the most iconic cars of its time. The birth of the Buick Century Special. The Buick Century Special has a fascinating story that starts in the 1930s, a time when American cars were really starting to come into their own. Buick, a well-known car brand, decided that they wanted to create something special that would stand out from the crowd. They wanted a car that combined style, performance, and comfort, and that's exactly what they did. In 1936, Buick introduced the Century model, which was designed to be a step up from their regular cars. The Century was named because it was capable of reaching speeds of up to 100 miles per hour, a very impressive feat back then. To make it even more appealing, they created the Century Special version. This model was aimed at people who wanted a bit more flair and luxury without breaking the bank. The Century Special was crafted with great attention to detail. The design featured sleek lines and a stylish grille, giving it a refined look that caught people's eyes. Under the hood, it had a powerful engine that made driving a joy. The car was built with high-quality materials, ensuring it was both durable and comfortable. Buick's engineers and designers worked hard to ensure that the Century Special was not only fast, but also enjoyable to drive. They combined innovative technology with elegant design, creating a car that was both modern and classic. This made the Century Special a favorite among car enthusiasts and helped solidify Buick's reputation for building quality vehicles. Simply put, the Buick Century Special was born from a desire to blend speed, style, and luxury into one remarkable car. It's a perfect example of how American automotive engineering and design were evolving during that exciting era. The 1940s and 50s, a post-war evolution. After World War II, the automotive industry underwent significant changes, and so did the Buick Century Special. In the late 1940s, the Century Special was revamped with a new design and a more powerful engine. The 1948 model featured a 320 cubic inch straight-eight engine, and the 1950 model saw the introduction of the V8 engine, which was a major upgrade that improved performance even further. During the 50s, the Century Special continued to evolve with the changing tastes of consumers. It was known for its stylish design, which included tail fins and chrome detailing that were popular during the era. The Century Special's reputation for performance remained strong thanks to its powerful engines and advanced suspension systems. The muscle car era, a brief encounter. In the 1960s, the muscle car craze swept through America. The Buick Century Special, however, did not fully embrace this trend. While Buick did have some performance models during the time, such as the Buick Grand Sport, the Century Special remained more of a luxury sedan rather than a full-blown muscle car. That said, there was an interesting chapter in the Century Special's history that connected it with the muscle car world. In 1963, Buick experimented with a high-performance version of the Century Special, which was fitted with a supercharger. This was not a production model, but rather a prototype, developed to test the waters of high-performance sedans. This prototype had impressive acceleration and handling for the time, but never made it to the production line. The 1970s and 80s, a changing landscape. The 1970s and 80s were challenging decades for American automotive manufacturers. Fuel crises and changing regulations led to a shift in consumer preferences. The Buick Century Special, along with other models, had to adapt to these new realities. In the 1970s, the Century Special was redesigned to meet new safety and emissions standards. It became smaller and lighter, reflecting the trend towards more fuel-efficient cars. The 1977 model, for example, featured a more compact design and a new V6 engine that provided a good balance between performance and fuel economy. By the 1980s, the Century Special had further evolved, becoming part of the Buick Century lineup as a trim level rather than a standalone model. It was now more of a family sedan, focusing on comfort and practicality rather than high performance. Despite these changes, the Century Special continued to be a popular choice among buyers looking for a reliable and well-built car. The juicy secret, the Supercharged Prototype. Here's a little known fact that might surprise even the most devoted Buick enthusiasts. In the early 1960s, Buick secretly developed a prototype of the Century Special equipped with a supercharged engine. This prototype was part of a larger effort to explore the potential of supercharging technology in everyday vehicles. The Supercharged Century Special was intended to demonstrate Buick's engineering prowess and explore new performance possibilities. It featured a unique setup that included a supercharger mounted on a V8 engine, providing a significant boost in power. While this prototype performed exceptionally well in tests, offering thrilling acceleration and impressive top speeds, it never reached the production stage. Buick decided to focus on other models and technologies, leaving this high-performance Century Special as a fascinating footnote in automotive history.
6,000 original miles.
Performance on the track. While the Buick Century Special was not primarily designed as a race car, it did have a presence on the track. During the 1950s, the Century Special participated in various racing events, demonstrating its performance capabilities. It competed in stock car racing, where its robust engine and well-tuned suspension allowed it to perform admirably against other vehicles of the time. One notable achievement was in the 1954 NASCAR season, where the Century Special earned recognition for its reliability and speed. Though it was not a dominant force in racing, it showed that the Century Special had the pedigree to hold its own on the track. Popularity and legacy. The Buick Century Special enjoyed a strong following throughout its production years. Its combination of luxury, performance, and style made it a popular choice among buyers who wanted a car that offered more than just basic transportation. The Century Special's reputation for quality and reliability further cemented its place in automotive history. In the 1980s, as the model transitioned to a trim level within the Buick Century lineup, it continued to be well regarded for its comfort and practicality. Even though it was no longer a high-performance vehicle, it remained a favorite among consumers who appreciated its smooth ride and dependable engineering. Today, the Buick Century Special holds a special place in the hearts of classic car enthusiasts. Its legacy is remembered fondly, not only for its historical significance, but also for its role in representing an era of automotive design and performance. Collectors value the Century Special for its classic lines, innovative engineering, and the unique place it holds in Buick's storied history. Modern-day upgrades and customization. In recent years, enthusiasts have taken a keen interest in upgrading and customizing classic cars like the Buick Century Special. While the original models were designed with the technology of their time, modern upgrades can enhance their performance and driving experience. One popular modification is the addition of a supercharger or turbocharger. Some enthusiasts have chosen to fit their classic Century Specials with these modern performance enhancements, giving the car a significant boost in power and acceleration. These upgrades involve careful engineering to ensure that the classic car's vintage charm is preserved while improving its performance. For instance, a supercharged Buick Century Special can achieve much higher levels of power, making it a thrilling car to drive. This upgrade involves adding a supercharger to the engine, which compresses the air entering the engine and provides a substantial increase in horsepower. Turbocharging is another option, where a turbocharger forces more air into the engine, also resulting in enhanced performance. These modern upgrades, while changing the character of the original car, also highlight the timeless appeal of the Century Special. They show that even after decades, the Buick Century Special can be adapted and enjoyed in new ways, blending classic design with contemporary performance. So, hit the comments section below and tell us what you think of the Buick Century Special. Would you say that this is the best of its era or another car entirely? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more awesome automobile content. Thanks for watching.